Hello everyone, happy new 2023. I know I have missed all of you. Thank you so much for those of you who have reached out, called me, texted me, wondered where is the Jen Saumaga show. We are missing the inspirations. I'm here to let you know that we are back. We are back with beautiful stories, with beautiful inspirations, and I want to tell you that 2023 is going to be a beautiful year. We thank God because 2022 we were able to go through it. Some of us we were challenged. We were faced with some challenges, sickness. We lost loved ones. I don't know about you, but I lost a brother. I lost my mom-in-law just so recent when I was in Uganda. And so here and there were many challenges. But if you are there too and you've gone through some difficult times in 2022, yes, let us have hope. Let us have our trust in God that 2023 is going to be good, better for us, right? So I am so excited for this day because when I went to Uganda, I went with my beautiful children, and I decided that on this first show, we're going to have one of them on the show that she really wanted to, because for her it was her first time in Uganda. So she's gonna be on the show with us and she's gonna tell us her experience in Uganda. So join me and let us have a wonderful time together with my baby daughter on the show. Yes. Hi, girl.
Hello.
This is Johanna. I'm gonna let her introduce herself, and then she's going to tell us more and more of her experience in Uganda because it was her first time to be in Uganda. So would you love to introduce yourself?
Yes, I would love to. Hello, my name is Johanna Saramaga, daughter of this beautiful woman.
Thank you.
I am 9 years old, and personally I loved that, and I would love to share my side of that story.
So that's Johanna. Yes, so Johanna was born here in the US, and for all her 9 years, she just always had the stories about Uganda, about Africa. And actually, when I was organizing my stuff one time in my bedroom, I saw your note where you had prayed like for, that was 2017 maybe, where you had written, I would love to go to Africa. And then thankfully the year when I saw that, then we were traveling, and I was like, yeah, here you are, your prayer has been answered. So I want to find my beautiful questions that I hid from you.
The questions of mystery.
Mystery questions. So I am going to ask you, Johanna. First of all, I know you've been on the plane many times, right? But this one was a long ride.
Long.
So how was that plane ride?
So I really enjoyed most of the plane rides. I find it kind of hard to sit still. And I didn't like how that my ears got blocked, and then I had to wait like another 4 hours.
Yeah.
It was really annoying. The food was okay. Some things were a little bad, but I really liked when they served us croissants and strawberry jam. I really loved those. I would take them from Mommy and Jessie and Johanna because they didn't eat them, and they were so good. And my favorite flight would probably be when we were going to London to Doha, when we were trying to get there, because we got to sit up, and it was so amazing. It was the best flight of my life because usually we sit in the back, but this time we got to sit in premium, and I enjoyed it so much.
Can you please continue praying for us so that Johanna gets in the first class? Because she really wanna be in the first class, and I know one day it's gonna happen for you, girl.
But it doesn't. It's not like something that has to happen because I'm grateful that we even just got to sit in premium anyway.
Okay, that's wonderful. That's beautiful. So now tell us, we land in Uganda, right?
Yes.
I think it was. What time did we land though?
3.
Around 3.
Yes.
So how did you? Because before we went, you had told me you had a dream when we are in Uganda. And I wanted to know if that same dream was the same kind of dream that you saw when you landed.
Actually, so it was when we landed at the airport. It was like exactly like my dream. But then once we got to the house was like a different house that I imagined.
What kind of house had you imagined?
It would be, I imagined the house almost like this one. Like bigger yard, yeah, probably a bigger yard. Then like a not such big backyard. And I imagine it to be.
But then you
like,
saw that was bigger.
Yes, much bigger. That house would be like a wow house for us.
A wow house.
Because we're gonna move, and Mommy wants to look for a wow house, and so do I. We're looking forward to get our own rooms, but Mommy and Daddy want to share.
Oh well, yeah. So we call me and Johanna always believe that we can have what we call the wow house. You know, when you look at something, you're like, wow. So the Ugandan house was a wow house. So we
Houses that when people come and they say, wow.
So we want a wow house soon, and we believe God for that, okay? So Johanna, tell us, what was, so how did it feel when they opened the gate for you, for us at the first day?
The first day, I remember seeing there looking like, this place is beautiful. Because it is. It's a very beautiful place, and I'm looking forward to going back.
Oh, thank you.
And when Auntie Grace first said that we have people to open the gates, I was very shocked because usually you hear people opening the gates, and just how like having maids is like very expensive and rare. Like those are only for like the presidents.
But back there, there are gates. Okay. So that's good, because I've found people who ask whether we have houses in Africa. You know, but now you get to know that yes, there are beautiful homes down in Africa.
And so when they first opened the gate, I was looking at everyone wondering which one was Cindy.
You were waiting to see Cindy?
Yes, because I really have heard very good stories of her. I wanted to meet her as soon as possible. So I was trying to look around because I was in the middle, squished in between everybody. I was in the middle looking around trying to figure out which one was Cindy.
Cindy's her cousin that she always wanted to meet, and then there she was, right? That's beautiful, and you had a good time with her, right?
Very good.
Oh yes, you had a beautiful time. I remember you girls dancing. I remember you, doing your TikTok videos.
Yeah.
Oh, that was beautiful. So tell me, there was how hard was it to adjust to the Ugandan time, because we have that 8-hour difference?
Yes. Okay. So it wasn't extremely hard, but I went to bed at like 12 the first night, and then I woke up at like 10. And then it took me, I'd say like around 5 days to 7 days to fully adjust and start going to bed earlier, waking up earlier. So
Okay.
Like
So it
5,
didn't
6,
really
7 days.
it wasn't that bad for you?
Yes.
Okay, that sounds great. Because I don't know. It affects me a little bit because, like, in the midst of the night, I'm still awake, and everyone is sleeping. Then I'm hearing all the dogs, and I'm like, okay, everyone is sleeping. I'm awake. So, but for you, it was easy for you. That was good for you.
But
then.
coming back here, the time zone was not easy to adjust to after being there for a month. I remember the first night I woke up at 2 a.m. and I did not go back to sleep.
Yeah.
We were awake all night.
All night, yeah. Then, okay, another question for you. So how did it feel to meet family and friends?
It felt amazing to finally meet the people that I've been told about for many, many years. Because I always heard stories about everyone, like your sisters, my aunts, my cousins, your friends, Daddy's brothers. I've heard so many stories about them, and I've been waiting for so long just to see them. So it was like so fun. And just to see your family, Daddy's family, my uncles and aunts and cousins and everything.
Many big family, like it's a big family. That's good. Okay, that's good if you felt that way. And then how did you feel? Then, but before I ask you that question, how about the food?
The food. Okay, there's particular foods that tasted better than here, and then there's foods that didn't. Like for there, the pineapples, the mangoes, the bananas, they all tasted way better than here. Because here, the pineapples are bitter, the bananas are plain. Oh my gosh, I don't like here.
With the fruits.
But then there, the beans. Maybe it's just like the people that make it, or it's because some people don't add too many spices. Because I love Jesse's beans, but some beans there were just a little not amazing. I don't want to say horrible, but they weren't so appetizing.
Okay, so you liked more of the fruits than the food because it wasn't spiced.
Yeah.
And she's saying she loves Jesse's beans. I'm telling you, my son, he's 17 and he's the best bean maker, right? He's a chef in our house. He makes so good food, right?
And I'm following in his footsteps.
Yeah, she is. You all take it from your mama.
Yeah.
Or not, I don't know.
I mean, Jesse takes it from you, I take it from Jesse.
Okay. So yes, so overall, I would want also to ask you, okay, now before, how was that night? Okay, now we are packing and we are getting ready to get back to the US. How did that feel?
Very sad. I remember the whole time we were there, I enjoyed it a lot, but I missed study. So I was waiting. I was like so excited to go back home. I was like, only one more week, only 2 more days. But then the night we started packing, that day was really sad for me.
I remember.
I cried a lot.
Yeah, because you are going to miss. You had there was this dog we had at home that you loved so much. Are you even crying right now? Oh my God. She fell in love with the dog, loved the people, and she was crying the whole time we were about to leave. And I'm like, should I leave her back here or should I take her? But then we had no choice. School was going on. She had to come back to school. But guess what, girl? Soon you have to go back, right? Don't cry again. Don't make me cry. So yeah,
it's just because I've been asking for a dog for 7 years now, and just being with that dog for a month made me feel so amazing.
Oh guys, anyone out there, you have a dog and you want Johanna to come stay with you, come and take her.
I don't want to stay with strangers.
But there's no space for us to have a dog here. And most of Daddy is allergic to the dogs, right? No, you know how I'm so scared of dogs, right? So we can't have a dog because I'm really so scared of dogs. And however, that dog was really nice.
He didn't bite anybody.
He didn't bite anyone. But anyway, the truth is, having a dog is another big job. We can't have a dog.
I could.
But Johanna, soon when you are able to fully take care of the dog, why not? You can have the dog. But right now, we can't afford having a dog here in the house.
Next question, because people are waiting for us to answer.
Okay, so another question is, overall, what was your favorite memory?
I have multiple, is that okay? Okay, so one of my favorite, I'm just gonna say one because there's too many, I have to pick. One of my favorite memories was the day, in the daytime, the day before we left. Because I remember that was one of the days when we performed the dances and we were doing a lot of dances. And that day was so fun. And then the cake and everything, the food. And then I remember I remember there was also the first day when we were going to visit the Jaja. So on the way we stopped by the store, the market, to go get some drinks. And I remember I hadn't tried any other drinks except for Fanta, because that was what I had. So I had Fanta and water and that's it. So I remember getting asked, what do you want to drink? And since Emma and Cindy had gotten Mirinda apple, I also asked for Mirinda apple. And the first day I tried it, my taste buds lit to light. Mirinda apple became my favorite soda, and so whenever people were going to the store, I would ask Mirinda apple, Mirinda apple, Mirinda apple. Everyone would ask for Mirinda apple. Well, just specifically me, Emma and Cindy. We used to love Mirinda apple.
Mirinda apple was the best favorite drink for Johanna. She even, as we left to go to the airport, she wanted to go with a bottle of Mirinda apple, but
fun fact, I was so sad that we were leaving, I didn't even want to drink it.
That's how much she fell in love with the beautiful Pearl of Africa. So, otherwise, we have a lot to talk about.
Yes.
And I know this lovely girl is gonna come back on the show and share more stories with us.
Definitely.
So, Johanna, we love you, and so we want to say thank you so much for sharing your experience in Uganda. And I know you'll go visit more. Oh, guess what? We are forgetting how we went to visit the orphanage. That was a beautiful time.
How could we forget?
How could we forget
We are
that?
evil for that.
We are so evil for that. We are so sorry. Yes, we went and visited one orphanage in some part of Ginger, and Johanna helped to share with the kids, right?
Because you had bought a bunch of sodas and biscuits, and we helped give them out to all the children.
That was awesome too. Thank you so much for your beautiful heart that you went and shared your love to the kids.
And we also signed the book of visitors. So now we'll be remembered forever.
Yes, we'll be remembered forever because we signed the book. Well, okay, my dear friends, thank you so much for your time that we've had to sit and have an experience that Johanna had when she went to Uganda. You listened in. We love you, and we want to say stay tuned and let us enjoy 2023 together. May God bless you. Love you. Thank you so much, parents out there, for raising beautiful children. It's not easy. We keep praying. We keep believing God, because it's such an awesome time to have children that love and enjoy staying with parents and share their experiences. So may God bless you and keep doing what you are doing. Love you. The Jen Somaga Show. Bye-bye.
Bye.